Hello, I'm going to do the Aquarius energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. Also, I am not using a microphone, so you may need to turn your volume up a little bit. I apologize for any inconvenience. I am hoping to get a microphone soon. All right, so we're going to look at for Aquarius. What message do we have here for Aquarius? What are they struggling with? Who needs to hear a message? All right, we have Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. So it could be that you're trying to rush something, you're trying to push something through, and you're trying to hurry up with something. You could be getting frustrated with the fact that it's not happening for you. But the motto is slow and steady wins the race, right? But sometimes that's hard to deal with, and we want things to happen quicker. I know I definitely have some things that I would like to happen so much more quicker, but unfortunately it's slow and steady wins the race. So it could be that it just seems like things are going in super slow-mo, and that could be very frustrating for you. We have what you need to focus on is life is a mystery. Sometimes there's something else. It could be that there's something else that you need to learn on your path, on your way, that life is a mystery. You never know why these things happen or don't happen, or they happen quick, or they happen slow. Again, my brain is going quicker than my mouth. And that we have to believe that we are on the best path that is for us, that you're carving out your own path, and that there may be reasons that that you may never understand. There could be things going on behind the scenes that you don't realize with, and that's why these things are not coming in for you or not happening for you. Is that on the other end, things need to happen. It also could be that maybe there's sort of a side path, and that there's something else that you need to see, or there's something else that you need to learn from this situation, and that's why what it is that you're waiting for has not come in yet, or why things aren't working if you're trying to push things, if you're trying to rush things and you're not getting those results that you want. We have what wants to come in for you is bring your ideas to life. I feel like that's making things happen for yourself. Okay, so we're going to get some tarot, and then we're going to get some tarot for this Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have, okay, yeah. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Tower, and then we have the Four of Wands. Okay, so again, it's almost like I feel like things have been brought to a halt for you. And I feel like, again, there are some things that you need to realize, or some changes that are happening. The Tower represents something that is built on a false foundation, that there was something that was built up that has a bunch of cracks in it, that wasn't true, or there were some falsehoods, or it wasn't very sturdy, it wasn't very strong. And I feel like it's almost like you have to take a break, and it's almost like you have to deal with this Tower and this wheel energy, right? That you have to look at that. I almost feel like it's like you're spinning your wheels and you're not getting anywhere. And like I said, there may be something else that you have to deal with before these new things, these new changes can come in for you. And I definitely feel with that Tower there that you're struggling with this Tower, and that something else needs to happen before these things can come in, and that's what's slowing things down. I feel like is this Tower moment, and realizing that it's almost like if you do something quickly, then you're not paying attention to details. And I feel like the slow and steady wins the race is that you're paying attention to details, and that before you move to the next stage, you've got everything set up to move ahead in the best way possible rather than just rushing through things and maybe skipping some steps or forgetting some steps or forgetting to do things. So I feel like that's what's going on here for you. Something with the Tower, something has to be rebuilt, something has to be either walking away from something or letting something go. It could have to do that there was a recent breakup or something that happened. Maybe it's just slow down, right? You're having trouble with this Four of Swords and you're having trouble slowing down. But I almost feel like the reason why you need to slow down is that there's something there that you need to see. Okay, so for the Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. What you need to focus on, we have the Two of Wands. Yeah. Stop before you make a choice or a decision. Then we have the Page of Swords, and then we have the Nine of Wands. I just feel like the cards are saying is that you kind of have to stop and think before you make a choice. We have the Two of Wands there where that person has stopped before they make a choice, and they're like, wait a minute, let me see which way is going to be best for me. What choice should I make? What decision should I do? Which way should I go? Let me think of this. And then we have the Page of Swords, which represents Pages as young, new energy, and it's about being analytical, and it's about a new thought process that maybe you have to see things from a different perspective. And then we have the Nine of Wands, which is hang in there. It's not that sometimes when things don't work out, it means that there's something bigger and better waiting for us, something that is, you know, worth these things that we're going through. And it's like, hang in there and don't give up, because sometimes it's like, are you being challenged to see how badly that you want this and if you can hang in there? And sometimes we get challenged to see how badly we want something, and when it shows that we're not going to give up, that we're committing to the process, that we're realizing, okay, this is going to have ups and downs, it's going to have these challenges, I need to be slow, I need to be steady, I need to take my time, I need to make sure that all of my I's are dotted and my T's are crossed. I just feel like there's something, pay attention to details, something about details, and just for some reason that just keeps coming through for me, for you. Don't skip over anything, don't take any shortcuts. And that results in bringing your ideas to life, right? We have the electric eel spirit, and this is the energy that wants to come in for you. I almost feel like if you rush through, that you're not going to see an opportunity for you to bring your idea to life, that you're not going to see something for you to, there's something that you need to see, but I feel like it's in the details. All right, so, and if you rush through, you're not going to see it. All right, so let's get some more tarot here for energy that wants to come in. We have Page of Pentacles, love that. We have the Page of Wands, and we have the Ten of Wands, and I feel like one more, and that's pretty cool. Look at that. So we got the Page of Pentacles, and we got the Page of Wands, which is young, new energy. So that's heading towards good things, positive things. We have communication pages, so there could be some communication that's coming in for you, or you communicate to someone, or it's also new actions, new outlook that you have. And then we have the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So it's those completions and letting go of those things that you've been holding on. Tens can be completion, so it's like something's coming to the end, right? Something's ending, but we have new beginnings here, and that's really exciting. That's why I was like looking at that, and that's what I was saying is like slow and steady wins the race, is because you have these endings to the old, but you have this new that's coming in, and that's really exciting. That you're not carrying this heaviness around on you. So I feel like I'm bringing your ideas to life, and you may be coming up with a new idea, right? With this page energy here, like that's really exciting. Like you're thinking of these new ideas, and you're like, hey, I'm so glad that that other thing didn't work out, or that I took my time on this and I looked at all the details, because now I have all of these new ideas and I have all of these new opportunities going on for me. So that's definitely exciting. You never know what's right around the corner, right? Life is a mystery, just like we were having with the Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. You never know what's going to happen. And just when you think you're about to give up, then all of a sudden, like a door opens and opportunities come in and you're like, whoa, I'm so excited, right? I'm so excited that that happened. We have grief, accepting loss. So that could be something that you have to deal with and you have to look at. And it's like, okay, if that didn't work out, but again, as I was saying, if one door closes, then another door opens, and it's opening up new opportunities for you. And to not pass up those opportunities. Like, why stay in something that's not working for you when you may have a little bit of a struggle and be disappointed something didn't work out, but yet you have opportunities for new things. We have number 33, communication, and that goes back with that Page of Wands, which represents communication, okay? So communication is very important. It could be getting the word out there that maybe you want to try something new or do something new or start something, and I feel like it's that networking. I feel like that's what this is here. I feel like it's networking, making sure that you're communicating, make sure that you're networking, that you're getting your ideas out there, especially with this electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. It can be just getting your ideas out there and socializing and networking, and I feel like that could bring you in some really cool leads. I mean, it could really help that process to move forward. All right, so let's grab a fortune reading card. We have patience. That totally makes sense. Patience, slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. Perfect. Because that's exactly what you were struggling with when we started with, is what were you struggling with slow and steady wins the race. And then we're ending with patience, right? Clear your mind, clear your energy, realizing that, you know, sometimes these things take time. My grandmother always used to tell me, good things come to those who wait. Doesn't mean that you sit around and you do nothing, but it means that you are doing things, that you're working through this tower, that you're taking your time, that you're making choices that are best for you. You have a lot of young new energy coming. You have the Page of Swords, you have the Page of Wands, you have the Page of Pentacles. So you have a lot of new processes, new thoughts coming in for you, new energy coming in for you. But this is something that's taking time, and I feel like, again, when you take your time and you make sure that everything is done the right way, that the results are not something that, it's kind of like if you have a YouTube channel and you have that video that blows up and you get 1 million views on it, but then your next videos don't do very well. But if you're slow and steady and it takes you, 6 months, or it takes you a year, and you're putting those videos out and you're building your audience and you're building your community, then that is what is going to be there for the long haul. That you're creating that community and you're creating that consistency, and that is what is going to be more valuable in the long run, rather than just having something quick and then it's done and it's not lasting. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. I loved it, very exciting. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.